All right, Luke, thanks for joining us for another episode of Zebras on Zoom. Another new addition to Sandy this year. You join us from the Pines Football Club in the Mornington Peninsula and Nepean Football League. How have you found the transition to Sandy?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, it's been awesome. It was tough work. It was some long days and some hard nights, but all in all, it was really enjoyable and it was a good bunch of boys. So it's shattered that the season come to ended the way it did, but can't wait to go again next year.
And at Pines, you played a lot in the midfield, but you were also dangerous up forward. You kicked 15 goals from 20 games last year. Do you hope to play a similar role for Sandy?
Yeah, that's all my junior footy. I was a forward, so and then when I got a little bit older, I turned into more of a midfielder because I stopped growing a little bit. So that's the role I like to play. Got midfield now and then swing forward, and I think I've got nice goal sense in that, so it can be dangerous down there.
And in terms of leadership qualities, you captained the Dandenong Stingrays to finals and the top of the ladder back in your junior career. Are you hoping to bring some leadership qualities down to Sandy? What are some of the things that you hope to bring down?
Yeah, I hope so. That's one thing I always try and involve around my game is my leadership qualities. I think I'm good mates with Brady Secker. I tried to get under his wing a little bit and just see how he goes about it. Same with Kate Ainsworth. See how they go about it. They're those sort of leaders around the club. But yeah, that's eventually I'd like to add that to my game at Sandy level as well.
Must have been nice having some familiar faces around the club. Did you find the intensity shifted a little bit from Pines to Sandy when you transitioned over?
Yeah, it's definitely a level up, or a few levels up. I think it's just the quality of the whole list. I guess at your local levels, you have the 10, 15 players that are good, and then sort of drops off a little bit with the young kids that are coming up. But at VFL, it's the level just across the whole board, and everyone's trying to get better there and put their best foot forward. So yeah, it was definitely a step up.
And before the obvious cancelling of the season, how did you see the form of the guys in the preseason?
Yeah, really good. I think we were a real close group, which made it really good, really easy to put in the hard yards because we enjoyed each other's company. So I think as a group we were really tracking well, and disappointed that it was just the practice games, but not all of us got to play. But I was really excited to see how the list went, but I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit because we're going really well though.
With the news of the cancelling of the season, what was your initial reaction? You must have felt a mix of emotions, particularly as a new player.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was sort of a little bit of frustration at first, but then realizing that there's nothing you can do about it. Sort of took the frustration away from it. There was a little bit of disappointment, and it's a mix of all things. A mix of like, is this actually happening, sort of thing, because it's never happened before. So like a whole footy season cancelled seemed a little bit strange, a little bit weird. But it was a mix of all emotions: frustration, disappointment, a little bit of gratitude that I knew what I had to get back to come next year. So I sort of used that as sort of a learning point to fuel me for next year. That's the level I got to get to and then get better from next year. So there's a little bit of mixed emotions, but yeah.
And have you found it hard to keep up with your fitness and keep on top of training for next year?
It's that level of fitness that sort of dropped away a little bit, but I've just been trying to keep that general fitness. Obviously with the restrictions a bit hard now, but we'll just playing a few some basketball with a few mates, and then I'll just go on for a light jog and kick, and or just go on for a jog. And I'm lucky enough that my brother owns a gym, so I've been able to spend a lot of time down there, just that general fitness and stuff. So that's all I've been doing.
And with the AFL still on, are you the type to tune into every game, or do you sort of like to tune out a little bit when you're not playing?
I'm one to watch. It's pretty much all I watch on TV, really. I'm not a big TV man, but if the footy's on, I'm probably going to watch it. Got a few mates that play in the AFL and that, and it's always enjoyable to watch them try and get a kick. But yeah, I'm one to tune in.
And away from footy, what are some of the things you like doing off the field?
Like I said, spend a lot of time down with my brother at the gym and that, and that's probably one of my hobbies. Just anything really fitness wise, or like getting out and doing stuff, like just playing basketball with friends or stuff. I like socializing with mates and that. But work full time. I'm a security technician, so do all access control and camera networks and stuff commercially, all up in the city and that. So working full time, which has been good. I've been lucky enough to work most of the lockdown and the restrictions and that. But yeah, so it's been good.
Well, I've got a few other random questions for you just to get to know you a little bit more, get the fans to get to know you. So these are 5 of the most generic questions. So you ready for these ones?
Yeah, far away.
All right, mate. Here we go. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Ooh, probably Fall Apart, Post Malone, I reckon.
Oh, very
Really can't
good.
hit those notes.
All right, you said you're not much of a TV guy, but what was the last TV show you binged?
Oh, that the Michael Jordan documentary was the Netflix, I guess. But that was the thing.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good. Don't mind Family Guy though.
Yeah,
It was a bit
Family
of a
Guy is
laugh.
good as well.
Yeah.
All right, who is your celebrity crush?
I have to name one.
I can tell you mine.
Celebrity
Mine's Rihanna,
crush.
and if she's watching, I'm available.
It's not bad, Rihanna. There's a few. Actually, it's a bit of a random one, but Brooklyn Beckham's ex-girlfriend. I don't know if you've ever seen her, but his ex-girlfriend. But she was stunning.
Right, that's a niche one. I have to go out
It's
and
a
look that
random
up.
one. Oh, Kendall Jenner actually, a bit more general. Kendall Jenner, I like Kendall.
Who is one of your heroes?
I'd say my old man. He's probably there.
And what are 3 things you can't live without?
I'm a diabetic, so insulin would be one of them.
Good one.
We'll go food, good food, and company. I'll be a wreck with just living by myself, I reckon. This company.
Awesome. All right, mate, you've answered all the tough questions. So thanks for joining us. There's another Zebra on Zoom. Do you want to give a shout out to the fans out there?
Yeah, I hope all the Sandy fans are doing well, getting through these tough times. But hopefully there's some footy to be played, not too far away, but next year. But hopefully you're going all right and surviving and getting through this well.